Lesson number 17, Management of Forts and the Navy. Shivaji Maharaj conquered many enemies to establish his Swaraj. Be it war or governance, his management skill can be seen in all areas. Let us learn about the management skills of Shivaji Maharaj in this lesson. Do you know what is management skill? Management skill means working in a disciplined manner on a task one has undertaken to achieve a definite goal. The management skills of Shivaji Maharaj are seen at all times in the battles he fought all his life and also in his overall administration. Let us look at a few examples. Building forts. Shivaji Maharaj protected his Swaraj with the help of forts. In the book Ajna Patra or Royal Edict, the importance of forts has been aptly summed up as follows. The essence of the whole kingdom is forts. Shivaji Maharaj had roamed through the Sahyadri ranges in his youth. On countless occasions, he had gazed at the forts situated in the Sahyadri. He had understood the importance of forts in the protection of Swaraj. Shivaji Maharaj built all three types of forts: forest forts, hill forts, and sea forts. A sea fort is also known as Janjira. He employed experts like Iroji Indulkar and Arjoji Yadav to build many new forts like Rajgarh, Pratapgarh, and Sindhudurg. He repaired some old forts like Vijayadurg, Torna, and Rangna and built the new fort of Raigad. He had about 300 forts. Do you know it is believed that the book Ajna Patra was written by Ramchandra Pant Amatya at the order of Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj, the younger son of Shivaji Maharaj. You can do this. In the Diwali vacation, construct the model of a fort with the help of your friends. List the materials you will need to build the fort. Choose a suitable place. Prepare a blueprint to show the arrangements for houses and water. Can you tell name of fort or cave sculpture in your locality? What articles, buildings can be seen on it? What type of fort is it? Management of forts. Shivaji Maharaj had made definite arrangements for the protection of forts. On each fort, the officers, killedar, sabnis, and karkhanis were appointed. The sabnis and karkhanis worked under the killedar. Their work is shown in the chart below. Killedar, Havaldar, to protect and administer the fort, to issue orders to the subnis and karkhanis, to follow government orders, instructions, and letters. Subnis to keep accounts, record income and expenses on the fort, to collect revenue, tax from the subjects on the fort and around it, to handle the correspondence, karkhanis, supply grains and goods to the people living on the fort, to arrange for the ammunition for the guns and firearms at the time of war, to look after and maintain the fort and the buildings on it. Guns and ammunition. At the time of Shivaji Maharaj, guns, cannons of various sizes were used to protect the forts from the enemy. The guns were placed on the bastions and fortifications of the fort. Some forts like Purandar and Bhimgarh had provisions for making guns. Guns were made from metals like iron, brass, copper, etc. In the rainy season, the guns were given a wax coating to prevent rusting. Iron and stone cannonballs and canister shots were fired at the enemy from the guns. To fire the shots, an explosive mixture was used. Discus. The guns on the fort were given a coating of wax. Can you name the types of the vessels in Shivaji Maharaj's navy? For example, Gurab, Galbat, Pal, Machwa, Now, Hodi, Boat. Name the ships in the navy of independent India. The navy. A navy consists of warships. The English, the Portuguese, the Siddhis, and the Dutch had a strong naval force. Some of these people used to plunder the villages on the sea coast and torture the villagers. Shivaji Maharaj created an independent navy to permanently subdue these enemies on the sea. Shivaji Maharaj raised several dockyards to build ships of various sizes. He gained control over old sea forts by winning them in battles. He repaired sea forts like Suvarnadurg and Vijayadurg. He built a new sea fort called Sindhudurg on the Kurte island near Malvan. He also built the fort of Khanderi near Mumbai. The Swaraj Navy included people belonging to various seafaring communities like Koli, Bhandari, and Agri. Daulat Khan, Mainak Bhandari, Lai Patil, Darya Sarang, Tukoji Angre were some of the great men of his period, skilled in naval warfare. Because of the Maratha Navy, the English, the Portuguese, the Siddhis, and the Dutch, who were the enemies of the Marathas, began to fear and respect them. Their nuisance to Swaraj was reduced by raising an independent and strong navy. Shivaji Maharaj defined his territorial waters and established domination over the coastal area. He safeguarded his sea coast. This navy was the first of its kind in medieval India. That is why he is rightly regarded as the father of the Indian Navy. Intelligence Department. There was a well organized and very efficient system of army intelligence and espionage. Bahirji Naik was the chief of this branch. The accurate information that he obtained helped greatly in making the campaigns like the Surat campaign successful. Shivaji's spies found out detailed information about the enemy camp. Shivaji Maharaj started no offensive unless he had gathered information from his spies. That is how he planned his campaigns. Guerilla tactics in the defense strategy of Shivaji Maharaj. Guerilla tactics were especially important. Guerrilla tactics include sudden and unexpected attacks on the enemy at a strategic place and time. The guerrilla army attacks the enemy and without giving them time to recover reaches a safe destination. Shivaji Maharaj was helped by the dense forests and hill forts in the Sahyadris and the support of his subjects in this guerrilla warfare. Do you know Shivaji Maharaj had a disciplined army? His soldiers treated women with respect. Shivaji Maharaj therefore came to be known as the protector of women. He had strictly warned his soldiers not to drink alcohol, not to trouble his subjects, and not to extort money from them. Do you know a few of the associates of Shivaji Maharaj? Kanoji Jede, Veer Bhaji Pasalkar, Firangoji Narsala, Prataprao Gujar, Shidhoji Nimbalkar, and Siddhi Hilal.